Eyeshadows that are not intended for use in the eyes? What? Hi, my name is Katie and welcome to my channel. I have been looking at some eyeshadow palettes lately. I have started looking at the ingredient list just to kind of see what's in there. Really, I personally am trying to avoid parabens, but I suddenly started to notice some products, specifically your brighter eyeshadow, because the summer was all about neon colors and very bright, bold colors. Those palettes had some colors that actually said they were not intended for the eyes. What does that mean? It's not been tested and not enough research has been done by the FDA to approve it for use on the eyes. So the way companies are getting around this is they are putting disclaimers with a little star next to the product saying it is not meant for use on the eyes. Or they are going to completely change their verbiage and remove the word eye from their product. So they might sell it as a shadow palette or maybe a palette of pressed pigments, but they will not mention the word eye. And online, I did see some videos where people will mention that in passing, and really all they're kind of saying is either someone will say, oh, okay, well, this is not meant for the eye, so I guess this pressed pigment I'll just put as a highlighter. Or someone will say, okay, well, it says it's not meant for the eye, but I'll use it for the eye anyway. Really, more than likely what is happening is these companies are saying, yeah, it's not intended for the eye. They know you're going to use it for the eye. Should we as consumers be concerned? I think yes and no. With the lack of research, we don't know what effect these ingredients will have on the eyes. But in some cases, the products might not be approved here in the US, but they were already approved in Europe. And Europe actually has much more strict laws regarding their cosmetics than the US does. They've actually banned, I believe it's about 31 chemicals as opposed to US. So if it's already been approved in Europe, but it's not been approved in the US, that just means that Europe did their research already and deemed it safe, whereas the US just hasn't had the research completed yet. So that's where I might be more apt to use the product. But then, if you really don't know if the product is good for your eyes long term, I mean, your eyes are really important. And I know for me, I had a grandma who used an eye product that she wasn't supposed to, and she ended up losing her eyesight and becoming legally blind. That created a very limited life for her where she had to really depend on others. And it's your eyes, they're irreplaceable. So I don't know, that's a pretty big one to me. And some of these products, they have been approved for use on the face, just not around the eyes. So yeah, I know, it's like a coin toss. It's like, well, no, it's probably not safe, but here's this fact, maybe it is, but then maybe it's not, and then maybe it is. So I know I flip-flopped a lot in this video, but I think really it is going to be your personal choice. For me, I'm going to start looking at ingredients more carefully and then make my decisions accordingly. So yeah, this video was truly just intended to give you some information and shed some light on that little disclaimer that you might have noticed, because I certainly was surprised when I noticed that on products. But in the end, the decision is yours as to whether or not you want to use the products with that disclaimer. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are notified of future videos. Thank you so much.